Okay, so we're going to be looking at how to utilize the Raz Kids online reading program for students that need extra intervention. Your students will be provided with a login card that has a username for the teacher, a general username for the student, and a password that is a symbol. In order to launch the program, you just need to go to your web browser and log in to Raz Kids. When you get to the page that shows you the avatar, the Raz Kids page, you'll click on Kids Login. Once you click on Kids Login, it will ask you for the teacher name. The students will only have to type in this code, KGEIGERC. That is also found on their Raz Kids login cards, and it'll pull up this main page with different student choices. Right now we have certain students already in here. They will look for their name, which should be listed in the symbols. We're going to use this student as an example. So Luke would click on his name, and on his card, the symbol for his password is a rocket. So he'll click on the rocket and say go. And it takes him into his choice to look at his stats, his point zone, his leveled books, and just a variety of choices in the reading room. If he goes to level up, the books to choose from will be fiction and nonfiction, and ideally they will be set to his current Fountas and Pinnell reading level. Let's say he decides he wants to choose this book about dragonflies. There are 3 symbols here. The first one is listen to read, and the book will be displayed and read to him. The second choice is read to myself. He can read aloud or read into a headset with a microphone to record his reading. And once these 2 options are completed, he can answer the comprehension questions, which aren't available to us right now because we haven't done these other 2 steps. But I'm going to go ahead and just pull up a listen to read so you can see an example of that. Once you click on listen to read, there's always a focus question at the beginning of the fiction or nonfiction text choices. This one is on dragonflies, and I'm going to go ahead and press play.
Dragonflies, written by Cheryl Rice Snyder. Focus question. What makes the dragonfly an amazing insect? Amazing dragonflies. You're walking by a pond when something zooms past your head. It's bigger than a bumblebee. It's faster than a butterfly.
As you can see for the students, they are able to read along with the computer, and it lights up or highlights the words as they read. There are also a lot of nonfiction text features in this book that they can go through and click on. Once they are through with listening to read, it will automatically take them back into the choice of reading it themselves. I'm going to click through that so you can see it's basically the same. There is an option up here with a microphone, which is the recorder. If your student is using the headsets with the microphones, which we have available in our think tank room, if you want to check some out, they can click on the microphone recorder and it will actually record them reading aloud. It's a good accountability tool to see that they actually read through the story. You can see that there's just a simple start button. They can also play back to themselves and hear themselves reading the text, which is an awesome feature. We also have some other tools, some drawing tools, and some note taking tools, and then a journal on the actual text. Once they go through all of those steps of listening to and reading the text, there are 5 simple comprehension questions. The actual Raz Kids program will tally up the type of questions that they are getting correct, and we can print out graphs to see exactly what types of questions they continue to miss or struggle with. So, for example, they may get a 90% or a 95% in all the questions that are about setting, and they have no trouble with that. But when we get to questions that are more about nonfiction text features, they're getting 40% on that, let's say, and those questions over and over again are the ones that they're missing. It will let us know exactly what categories or standards we need to be working on with the students, so that's really helpful. Um, Once they do all of these tasks, they are actually racking up points. And this is a little bit of the motivator. Each time they read a book or listen to a story and then also answer questions, they have a star zone. And this is where they are racking up points. They have different choices. Once they get points for reading or get points for comprehension, they can go into their avatar or their rocket and customize it. So this is their avatar builder. They get to start with 500 stars just to start, and there are all kinds of amazing things that they can do with their avatar here in this zone. Let me see if I can show you. You can see there's choices down here of things that they might want to give their avatar. Let's say they're wanting to give their avatar some different hair. It'll show them all the choices for hair. But then if they want special things like this really cool, let's see here. I know there's a really fun one in here. Oh, look, a mohawk. Let's say I really want this mohawk. I have to earn 250 star points, which I get by reading and doing questions to buy that for my avatar. Another cool feature is if the avatar isn't just the most amazing thing ever, which it's pretty cool, you also have the idea of the Raz rocket. And the Raz rocket, there's a little intro here, sorry. The Raz rocket is basically where the avatar gets to stay. And for some of our friends, this would be really enticing to just be able to decorate the room. They are able to buy also decorations and things to go in their rocket. So they can put furniture in here, things on the bookshelves, all different types of things. And also, they have to earn points for that as well. So this is just a quick little intro to the Raz Kids program. And hopefully we can get some of our students on this for individual reading instruction at their guided reading level. Thanks so much.